let's go over some generic face proportions. These measurements are very helpful to give you a starting point whenever you're drawing faces. So we can split the face into equal thirds from the hairline to the brow to the bottom of the nose down to the chin. Again, we get these thirds here, and again, the top third is it starts at the hairline, not at the top of the head. So again, hairline. I've tried to divide this skull up a little bit so you guys can see where those thirds land on a human skull. So again, this is the top third, which again starts at the hairline. And then when I say the brow line, I mean like this ridge here that runs along the top of the eye socket. And then the nose, or the base of the nose is down here, and then down to the chin. So again, you can divide these into roughly into equal thirds. These measurements are very generic. A lot of times models are not going to fit into this, or if you're drawing your own characters from imagination, you don't want to draw them with these proportions all the time, or even if there's foreshortening, if the character is looking up, these measurements are going to change. But it's good to always know these landmarks, because even if a model, like I said, if they're looking up, or maybe they have a larger chin, or a bigger forehead, that you can measure these, right? So if I were drawing a model, again, I would measure these proportions, and I could say, oh, the hairline is a little bit higher on this model, or maybe the nose is a little bit lower, or again, if I'm drawing from imagination, I can always rearrange these measurements a little bit, just to give my characters a little bit more personality. And another useful measurement is this halfway point here. So this time, if we go from the chin to the top of the head here, and we divide this length in half, we roughly get the corners of the eyelids. What I mean by the corner of the eyelids is it's the corner here, so this area and this area. Again, if we divide this in half on a face, it's roughly placed right on the center between the chin and the top of the head. Yeah, let me know if you'd like me to cover more measurements. There's a lot of cool patterns that are in the face that serve as a good starting point whenever you're drawing.